Welcome everyone, welcome to this new video. Today you're gonna learn how to make a draggable image slider gallery. This is how it's gonna work out at the end. I'm gonna work with web components, more specifically with litjs. So let's dive right into it. I will paste this link in the description. Getting started with litjs. Now if you click starter kits and you click lit TypeScript starter project, it's gonna take you here. From here you're gonna go code, download zip. This is gonna, so we're downloading a starter kit so we can start our project with litjs. You can skip this part if you don't use litjs, you use something else, and unzip it. I'm gonna call it video or some shit. Alright, video. So we have our files here. That's our starter pack. Now I'm gonna open this folder with Visual Studio Code. Let's click on that. So let's create a new terminal and say cd lit element starter ts main, and let's follow the instructions really quick. If you're using TypeScript version of the starter kit, build the JavaScript version of your project. So I'm gonna run npm run build watch. First what we need to do is install, actually, npm install. So wait now for the packages to be downloaded. Okay, so we downloaded all the packages. Now let's actually run the build again. Found 0 errors. Alright, now let's serve it. Where is it? Serve. Let's hit serve. Right, and we should have our localhost ready. If we follow the link that it says, we have the component demo, and this is a child content and a hello world. So let's see what's up. First and first, I will navigate through the source file. Here we have my element ts. Here's all of the code for this page. And if we go to index.html, you can see here the link component demo is at the dev index.html. Here we import the JS file, my element, and here we have the TypeScript version. Right, so first thing we're gonna do is create a new file. I'm gonna call it image gallery component. So we create this file. Now what we have to do is import some things. We import those things for now, and then we're gonna say custom element image gallery. This is the tag we're gonna use, the tag name we're gonna use on our HTML to call this component. Right, so we have our image gallery component right here. What I want to do is call the module on our HTML here. So module source dot image gallery component. Alright, I'm gonna delete the my element tag and I'm gonna call the image gallery tag. We should see now this just for purposes, test purposes. First I wanna take a font family, so Google Fonts, then Auto Sans font. We import it in our CSS. And now on our HTML return, we're gonna make a div named gallery. I'm gonna close this tag. We're gonna have an image here. Let's leave this blank for now. And we're gonna make a black background div. When the user clicks on our gallery div, the black background will show up. So now on our styling, I'm gonna say gallery. Let's see what's up. We have an error or something? What happened? No, we don't have an error. So we have the gallery div right here. Image, we don't have an image source yet, and the div, the background, black background div. Alright, the black background, we wanna disappear that first, and then appear it when the user clicks on the image gallery right here. So we have on litjs, we have a style map function. Now I'm gonna target the style attribute and say style map styles background. The styles background, we're going to get it from up here. So let's make a let styles background, say display, pop-up toggle, a variable we're gonna make in a little bit, display none. If the pop-up toggle is active, we're gonna display it. If it's not active, we're gonna make it false. We're not gonna show it. So let's make the pop-up toggle variable, set it to false as default value, and the images with type any for now. So, or we're gonna make this like that as well. So pop-up toggle, now it's false, it's not gonna show. If we set it to true, it's gonna show. So that's it for the black background. Let's focus on the gallery now. For now, let's grab a random image show. So like that. Alright. Let's target the image now, the styling of the image, and say object fit cover width 100%, height 100%. It's gonna look like that. It's inside our div gallery. Alright, so now let's make the handle background click function. Handle black background click. We're gonna call our variable and set it to false when the click happens on the background. And we're gonna call this request update function for the litjs to update our DOM. Alright, let's see. We have this to true now. We have this to true, and we click on it, nothing happens because we didn't declare the click event right here. It's gonna be click, I think it's click, and then yes, and then we'll call this handle black background click. So we click this, we want to appear it actually. So let's see. Let's make this to false, the initial value of the variable. So we click, the black background comes, we click on the black background, it disappears. Easy peasy. So now let's make the black overlay on top of the image. I'm gonna make a function called overlay content in here, and I'm gonna say return HTML Now, we want to return this HTML only if this image's length, the length value is 1 or above. Else, we're gonna return an empty HTML, just like that. Let's call this function right now. Let's call it inside here. This overlay content. Let's style the overlay. So no. Let's put some images in the images property first. Actually, we have to take this actually and set the actual property of the class to the images type array, just like that, and then refer it here, make it to an array, an empty array, but we now are going to put some images to display. Those are my images. You can search the web for some randomized images as well. So let's see now, this image's length, alright, +5. How many images I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's style the overlay. Alright, let's see now what we have done. And we've made this thing right here. It's pretty cool. I'll have the overlay on top of the gallery, like that. If we click that, we have our black background. If we click on the black background, we don't have the black background. Alright, it's gone great. I think we're done with this component. Yeah. Later, right now we're gonna make a new component called image gallery pop-up. These images, style. We're gonna make a style map again, styles, pop-up. Styles, pop-up, and let's set the opacity. If this pop-up toggle is true, the opacity will be 1. If not, the opacity will be 0. And the pointer events, so pointer events, this pop-up toggle, all or none. Right, let's make a new component right now. Let's create this component actually and call it image gallery pop-up component. Yes. What we need to do now is create this image gallery pop-up component. Let's grab this, the name. Alright, actually, let me see here. What we need to do in this component is import something. So first things first, import. Okay, we imported some SVG images. Now what we're going to do is create the custom tag, custom element, images, image gallery pop up. Div class pop-up. I'm gonna call it pop-up. We're gonna have here a container for the main image. And then we're gonna have our flexbox of the many images that we can drag and see. So let's make that. Alright, so in here we want to have an image, the main image, that's going to be the image that is going to be selected every time the user clicks on an image, but for now the default value of this image is going to be from the images, the first image. Alright, ID, let's put an ID as well, main image, so we can target that later. So this images, first image. Now the images is going to be an empty array of strings. So images just like that. Has no initializer. Send the constructor. That's okay, because now we will set it as a property as well, so we can take the value of the images. We're going to take the images from the parent component, the image gallery component. So static override properties, and say images type array. Alright, let's do it something like that. So now, let me see, now here, in here, what we'll have to do is display the images inside this box right here. So I'm gonna say this images map image, return HTML, we will have a little wrapper around the image, and inside this image we're gonna have the source of image. Source of image. So the image is just a source, a URL source that we're taking from the image gallery component. As you can see here, the images are those source images from online. So we pass those images, and now we're passing those images in the component right here. We're saying dot images equals with these images. This images is this right here. So we're passing this object, this array, down to the component, to the child component gallery pop-up, and we're taking it from here, from the start, from the properties. We're taking the images, and then we're displaying the actual images right here. Let's see if something happens or no. Wait. Let's go back here, style pose. Alright. Let's see what we've done. So if I click this, the image gallery component shows, but it doesn't show anything. That's weird. Oh, I think we have to, oh wait, we have to include this in our HTML as well, the module. So type module, image gallery pop-up component JS, custom element where, what? From lead decorator JS. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, that was the problem. Alright, let's see. So we have those images right here, which are shown like this, but we can fix this. We can fix this if we go up here and make the styling look better. So we have this image right here, which is fine, but the flexbox, the childs, the options are actually not, we haven't touched on those yet. We touched on the div pop-up main image, but not the flexbox. So let's touch the flexbox now. So let's see what's up. Right, so we have those images right now. Cool. Let's place the pop-up will be z index 2, so it goes above the, on top of the black background actually. And we're set. I think we're set. I think we're good. Let's add the buttons right here, the left arrow and the right arrow. So that's when we have to uncomment this section and include the SVG right here. So let's include the left arrow. And the right arrow. Right, let's see. Whoops, not here, but in here on the main image, I'm sorry. Let's place this right here, oops. Oopsie. Right, save, and voila. Voila. Okay, let's target and style it, and style those images. So So this is how it's going to look like. If we click on an image now, we should create the illusion that this After Effect disappears. So if the div has the class active in it, it's gonna disappear. So let me show you. Let's click on this div right here and add the class active. Now you will see this After Effect disappears. That's what we want to do. If we click, it disappears and the image shows right here. Same with the arrows as well. Alright. Let's head down and make the scripts now. So the first updated, oh shit. First updated function. Wait, I wanna capture the I want to capture some things on our HTML before we do that. Flexbox image containers. I want to grab all the Flexbox image containers. So return this render root, pre-select all. I want to have those getters first, and then when I grab all of those, I will be back. Alright, and I've added a constructor which calls the super function. That's all it is. You can look at it and copy and paste it in your code. So let's go to the first updated function right now and call the Flexbox first container. First things first, when the page loads, I want the first container to have the class active, so that's why I'm doing that. I'm gonna make a promise right here. I'm gonna make this function asynchronous. I'm gonna call the Flexbox events, we haven't made it yet. Flexbox images event for the images, and this request update when all the code is run. So let's make the Flexbox images event first. I'm gonna call the Flexbox image containers and scan them all for every box. With type any. This box, we're gonna add a listener to every box and say, let's first console.log something. Console.log hello. So let's see what that does real quick to show you what that does. Alright, let's go to the console, click on an image, it says hello. We want another functionality right here. Functionality we want to do is the click event and the dragging event. So let's call a function on Flexbox click and not the box as a parameter. We haven't made it yet, so let's make it here on Flexbox click container. Let's make it box actually. So box. Alright. And now let's take the source of the image, container box, to show it as the main image. Image source. Not container box, box. Dot source. Alright. Now what I will do is deactivate deactivate all boxes, activate selected box, displace selected image with a source, and this request update. When this all happens, we're gonna call a request to update the DOM. That's how you do it from litjs. So let's make place selected image. Let's run this function. First, we're gonna have the source. So this main image source equals source. This main image, I'm getting it from the variable we've set to the getter, which takes it from the render root, and the main image, which is taken by the ID, which is this image. We're changing its source. Let's place any for now, so TypeScript won't scream at us. I will have an error. Alright. Let's see what's up. So we click on an image, it changes to whatever image we're clicking on. This is great. Activate now selected box source, and we're taking the source again. So this So we're running through the whole Flexbox images containers, and we're taking the image of these containers, and if the image source is equals with the source that's been clicked, the container of this image is gonna be activated. We're gonna add the class active. Nothing happens actually. Why? I think, yeah, we haven't called it up here. Yeah, so this should change, but whenever we click on an image, all the other images, we want them to deactivate. So let's uncomment out this function, and make the function deactivate all boxes. Alright, so now all the previous boxes that had the class active will now disappear. We won't have the same class. Alright, so we made the Flexbox images events. Now let's make the Flexbox events, which is going to be the drag. This is gonna be a little bit of a hard part, but it's fine. So we are on the inner flexbox now, which is the pop-up flexbox inner. So in this flexbox right here, we are targeting all the events. We added event listeners to this inner flexbox. On mouse up, drag stop. Drag stop is actually setting is dragging to false, a variable, and it's making the inner flexbox not have a dragging option. On mouse move, we call dragging, which actually adds a class dragging to the inner flexbox, and the inner flexbox scroll left is going to scroll left minus in the E movement here of the mouse. So yeah, that's that. And we have this, we create this beautiful illusion right here. So you can see we have an image here, but we're going to fix that. It's not displaying the first image, and we're going to fix that in just a minute. But let's first do something else. Let me see if the click works. The click works if you hold and drag. It works if you click, it selects the image. If you hold and drag, it drags. Now what I want to do is change the pointer when we drag. So let's go up to the styling. And set cursor to grabbing. So from grab we go to grabbing. It doesn't change. Why? Alright, Cool. So now that we have that, let's actually have pointer events none, just in case. When you drag, just in case the pointer events doesn't let any other pointer events to, like the click event we have here. We don't want the click event to fire when we drag, just in case it does that. So that will be the styling. Let's make the code for the arrows now. For the arrows, we're going to make one function. Let's actually make it as a button right here. Let's wrap the arrows inside the bottom tag. We actually need this in order to fire a specific function on top of the arrows. Let's change this to bottom. The styling of the SVG. Let's target the bottom, the wrapper around it. It's going to be the same thing. So, okay, we added those. Let's make the background of it transparent. Border none. Outline none. Alright, so when we click on these buttons, on these arrows, we want to have a function. This function I'm going to call with the click event, and now we want to call a function. I'm going to call it handle arrow click, and I'm going to pass a parameter as left. And the right, so we can distinguish which arrow is being clicked. So handle arrow click. We're gonna take the position left or right. I'm gonna copy and paste the code right here so it doesn't take us too long. Boop. And I'm gonna explain what's up. Alright, so what we're doing, let me see if that works. It actually works, alright. So what we're doing here is taking the position left or right. If it is left, we have the current index. The current index, we're taking it from the Flexbox Siemens containers, which is the divs on the inner. Actually, these divs right here. So we're selecting all these divs. We're making an array out of this node list, and we're finding the index where the class list is active. So we're taking the current index from this array of images. Now, I'm setting the next index on the click. If the current index is the last index, I'm moving it to the start. If it's not, I'm increasing it. So if we are at the last image and we click, we get to the start, or else we increase the index. So it's +1, so it goes to this image. If it is position left and we're going to the first image, if we click here, we were taken to the end. If not, we are selecting the next image plus minus 1. We decrease like that. You see? And I'm calling now deactivate current. It deactivates the current, whatever that is, and activates the next. We're taking the next image and we're adding it, as you see. Set main image, and we're setting the main image source to what the image is with the next index variable. I don't know if I explained it right to you, but I hope you understood what is going on. We actually have a problem right now. One div, as you can see at the left corner, we can't actually target it because it's outside of the viewport. For that, I have an idea. Right, so we don't want the justify content center to be there on our inner flexbox. We want only the unline item center, so let me remove that. Flexbox inner, we go here. We actually don't need that, so cool. If you have any other suggestions to add to these components, let me know in the comments below. If you have any questions as well, if you want to see another video, another idea, please let me know. Subscribe, like, comment, hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of my videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.